2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the 2000's team facing the 90's team. Tip-off goes to the 90's team. So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Duncan is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And there's Bryant, and it's LeBron James, and it's Iverson in at the point guard position. Here's Iverson, following the basket by Michael Jordan. A floater, and Iverson with the layup.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of will his way to the rim.
Kobe with the steal. Pass to Iverson. Iverson. It's good on the putback.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Back to Stockton. Robinson on the wing. Shoots over Shaq. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Shaq.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's the 2000's team. And here's LeBron outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, you just are fearful if LeBron James gets going from there. The night turns into a long one.
The drive by Jordan. Good on the shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Just around 1.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Iverson, and that one comes up a bit short.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000's team will have another go. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Bryant passes to O'Neal. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Outside Jordan. Malone trying to break free. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Stockton. Jordan's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And here's the 2000's team. Here's Iverson. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Iverson's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And slammed up by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
90's team foul. Michael Jordan, first personal foul, first team foul.
Here's O'Neal. Second chance shot. No good from Duncan.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
For 3, Pippen. No good that time. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Jordan against Kobe. Left side, Jordan. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing.
Timeout
Makes
for the
quick,
2000s.
solid decisions.
And the 2000s team decides to take their first timeout here.
Who wants a t-shirt?
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. O'Neal kicks to LeBron. Back to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
O'Neal's gone 2 of 3 from the field. The drive by Jordan. Stockton outside. And it's sent back by Bryant. Iverson against Stockton. And Iverson throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
2000s team ball.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Knocks it loose. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
2000s team ball.
.156 left to play here in the first. Here's Duncan. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Jordan's gone 6 of 7 so far. Boy, he's making it look easy here, isn't he? Driving inside. It's good.
Allen Iverson.
Iverson's got 8 points.
Now, all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
The 90s team on offense. 4-point game. Jordan against Kobe. Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Malone with the block. It's Pippen on the wing. Here's Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Poked away. LeBron outside. Jordan against Kobe. Back to LeBron. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Malone outside. Robinson down low. Defended by Shaq. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Here's Iverson. He's got 8. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
90s team ball.
Here is Stockton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jordan finds Robinson. Sinks that one from the post. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Stockton. Up the floor. The finish and the dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The 90s team ahead as they wrap up the first quarter on a 12-4 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the 90s team, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Pippen is out there with Malone. Then it's Robinson, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Peyton in at point guard.
2000's team ball.
James, the pass to Garnett. Now here's Iverson. Back to Garnett. Over Malone. And Garnett misses.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for the 2000s team.
Team foul.
Nowitzki is out there with Garnett. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Kobe in a two-guard. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the 90s team.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Here's Kobe. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Kobe's got his second basket. So it's the 90s team now, leading by 5. Here's Jordan. Garnett with the block. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes. Bryant's got 6. The 90s team on offense. Robinson kicks to Pippen. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Passes to Robinson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
The assist from Michael Jordan.
7 points for Robinson.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
It's Pippen with the
Look at that. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. LeBron outside. Garnett dishes to Bryant. Inside. And here we go. Fast break. Peyton's got it. That's good from Malone on the assist from Peyton. Malone's got the lead up to 11 now for the 90s team. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Jordan the pass to Peyton. And here is Jordan, guarded by Kobe. And the dunk by Jordan.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Timeout called the 2000s team. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
So for the 90s team, Shaq's checked in for Malone. Hardaway comes in for Pippen, and it's Hill in for Gary Payton. Then for the 2000s team, Carter, he's checked in for James. Dwayne Wade comes in for Kobe. Nash is subbed in for Iverson. Nash with the bucket.
And the jump shot of Nash, poetry in motion, a super efficient shooter from downtown.
To the middle, here's O'Neal, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. O'Neal's got his first basket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now Nash. And that foul's called on Grant Hill. That's his first foul. The 2000s team making a switch here. Yau's checked back in.
2000s team. Yao Ming.
The shot by Wade, wide open. That one's good from the corner.
Yao Ming.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Hill against Carter. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Vince Carter picks one up.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The 2000s team making a switch here. Duncan's checked in.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Jordan with the bucket.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Now the pass to Wade. Trains the three-pointer.
Dwayne Wade.
Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we know Dwayne does not take many shots from the outside, but he really knows how to pick his spots.
Jordan. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And that's now 27 points for Jordan.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
There's 1:47 left in the first half of basketball. That's tipped. Hardaway with the steal. Here's the break. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
Vince Carter picks one up.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Shaquille O'Neal. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
The free throw off from O'Neal. They get a hand on it. to the inside and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Now here's Jordan. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game over Wade. Misses it from 7 feet out.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You just got to be careful on defense with Duncan having the ball that close to the basket. So adept at picking up shooting fouls like he did there.
At the line for 2.
And so Duncan hits them both.
I know that shot looks like a bit of a line drive, but Timmy's pretty consistent from the free throw stripe.
Down low, Shaq dishing to Robinson. Over Yao. Robinson misses. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
.50 seconds left in the first half. Duncan kicks to Wade. Back to Duncan. Stolen by Robinson. He's got a clear path. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Poked loose. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the 2000's team. They trail by 18. Out in his own on the break. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Good job there. Jordan getting them in transition. And he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
O'Neal's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for the 2000's team.
Free throw, good. Nash. Or the 2000's team. O'Neal's checked in for Yao. Pierce comes in for Vince Carter. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And so Nash nails both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
4th team foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
For your 90's team, Penny Hardaway. At the line for 1.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Nash drives in. That one falls. Nash has got 7 points for the quarter.
And you got to like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots. Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The 90's team ahead, running away with this one. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Hill out there with Jordan. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Robinson. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Duncan is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Iverson. Then there's Kobe. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. Tipped away. And here's the fast break. Here's Hardaway. Oh!
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And here's the 2000's team. There's the feed to Iverson. Lays it up and banks it in. Iverson's got 10.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Jordan up top, defended by Bryant. Olajuwon feeds to Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 33 points for Michael Jordan.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here we go. He's feeling it. Doesn't go for him. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it.
90's team foul. David Robinson.
Drexler, he's checked in for Hill.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Substitution for your 90's team.
90 seconds now into the second half. Duncan finds James. Lob pass to Duncan. Robinson with the block. Here's Drexler, and finished off by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Here's Iverson. He's got 10. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the paint. Teardrop shot, and Bryant finishes inside. 8 points for him.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Drexler. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for 2.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The 2000s team with the ball. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
3 turnovers in the quarter alone. A bad stretch, and they can't win this game without better play from him.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
2000's team ball.
And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. Here's Shaq. Olajuwon grabs the miss. It's Hardaway with the drive. And the shot goes down. Hardaway has got 9 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball
2000's
inside.
team.
Timeout called, the 2000s team. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
And the 90s team making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And so James will bring it up for the 2000s team. Here's Iverson. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Assisted.
James has got
James.
3 assists in the game.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And here's the 2000s team. Knocked away. Stolen by Drexler. One-on-one here. Here's Olajuwon. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here's Drexler, following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Outside Jordan. Fires for 3. That shot misses. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. The 2000s team making a switch here. McGrady's checked in.
Tracy McGrady.
So it's the 90s team now. Drexler passes to Olajuwon.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. And that one drops.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now here's Jordan. 33 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
1:32 left to play in the third. Inside, here's O'Neal, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Down low, and Shaq with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Jordan. 37 points for him. There's the drive, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And that one drops for him. O'Neal's got 8.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Hardaway with the steal. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And here's the 2000s team. Hardaway with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number. And boy, has he been prolific.
Iverson against Drexler. Iverson kicks to O'Neal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. He can't get that one to fall.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The 90s team ahead, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Elijah. Jordan is out there with Drexler. Then there's Hardaway, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
The 2000's team with the ball. Here is Carter. Shot from 16. That one drops for him.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Count that one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Nash outside. Jordan against McGrady. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
Wade is checked in for Tracy McGrady. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. No good from Wade. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
The 2000's team with the ball. Knocked loose. That one goes in. Jordan's got 43 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 90s team.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
And the shot goes in.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pierce against Hardaway. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Pierce has got 4 points this quarter.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
The footwork. Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Vince Carter on the wing. Hits it from three-point range.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Hardaway against Nash. It's Hardaway with the drive. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Carter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Yao. Wade kicks to Pierce. Fires from the line. Drained for 2 points.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And there it is for him.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
To the middle. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Wade outside. Back to Nash. Lobbed up there for Wade. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Drexler, and the dunk by Drexler.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Nash outside. Kicks it to Carter. Pass to Nowitzki. T-Wade on the wing. And Jordan sends it back. Here's Shaq, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
The 2000's team with the ball. Nash outside. From deep three-point range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
He gets it in there. Jordan's got 51.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
He had a nice open look right there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Drexler against Nash. Carter for three. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss. The 90's team on offense. O'Neal. And he banks in the layup.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Pierce against Olajuwon. To the inside. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
So we see the 90's team get the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.